So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the YouTube Summarizer and Note Taker Chrome extension. I guess you've already installed the extension. So once you install it, you can click on it. You can go on to any YouTube video that has a transcription and it will basically summarize the notes for you. There are multiple modes that it has out of the gate. So let me just give you a quick tour of this Chrome extension. So when you get into the Chrome extension, the first page is a process page. There are multiple preset processing modes that we have right out of the gate, which can be useful for students, teachers, professionals, even marketers. Things like, you can extract codes from videos, you can extract how-to steps. If in case a YouTube video is, let's say, a tutorial, then you can just use how-to steps to extract all the steps from the video, which can be documented and stored in your Notion later on for your own convenience. You can extract facts and summaries, arguments and positions. Let's say you're doing a college essay or dissertation and you want to go through a bunch of YouTube videos to understand different angles on a similar topic. You can use this. You can even do Q&A extractions, action items, key moments. You can, if you're a developer who's watching, videos related to coding, you can extract code and commands from videos. Story examples, chapter breakdown. This can be great for marketers who want to use, create a pipeline of stories for any topic that they can use on their marketing. You can have chapter breakdowns, short form content repurposing. For videos that are very long on YouTube, let's say, and they don't really have the chapter breakdowns, you can create your own chapter breakdowns and use them to go through those chapters. You can even extract short form content ideas and repurpose the content of the YouTube videos to create your own unique content. So these are some preset modes that are given, but you're not limited to this. In fact, there's also a custom mode which allows you to do smart chunking, which is essentially smart summaries, which will split the video into multiple parts essentially and then summarize it and give you a complete summary. You can even do full video search and find specific content or specific timestamps where a particular topic is being mentioned. It's more than just keyword research, right? At this point, let's say there's a 1 hour video and you want to really look at the particular timestamps which are mentioning a particular topic. You don't have to go through it the entire video. You can do a quick video search for the particular topic. It'll get all the timestamps and then you can watch those sections only to understand about that topic. It can really speed up your learning if you're a student or a researcher who's trying to find information or mine for information from multiple videos on specific topics, and you don't want to spend all the time watching like long videos and then extracting notes from it. This can really speed up your work. The quick summary is great for understanding whether a video is useful or not. Okay, again, let's say there's a long form video. You don't want to watch like the entire video. Firstly, you want to just understand if you can get the quick summary of it, and if that is helpful for you to really process the entire video, you can use this. Or if you just want to take the entire transcript and process it or do whatever, like let's say you want to have the entire transcript as a note and keep it separately, you can use the extract transcript option as well. So if you do that, you can do that as well, and you can click on process video. So if I process video right now, obviously it's showing me that I don't have an account. So I need to firstly create my account, and let me just type my email. Creating an account is very simple. You just give your email and you will get an authentication OTP in your email, which you can use to authenticate. Sometimes it can happen that the verification OTP comes to your spam. Just make sure to report not spam and help us as well so that verification OTPs are going in the right place. So once you give your OTP and click on verify and activate, you are now activated on the free forever plan and you have unlimited use of the extension. Okay. At this point, there are a few things that we need to still do to make use of this extension. First thing is it's a BYOK plan, which means you have to bring your own API key. Okay. And it doesn't limit you to the number of videos that you can process. So you can just click on settings. It requires an OpenRouter API key, which is again free to sign up, and it's very easy. You can go over to openrouter.ai. Okay. And there will be a link in the YouTube video as well. So you can just click on that and you can just sign up for an account. Once you're signed up, you can go to the credits section and do like a small recharge. Do a few dollars, like $3 or $4 or whatever it be. Just do a small recharge so there's enough like balance in your wallet. And once you're done with that, you can just go to your keys. Okay. And you can click on create a API key. So I'll write YT summarize. You can have a credit limit if you want to, moderate your extension usage or your API key usage. You can have a credit limit. Let's say I'll put a $10 limit here, and then I can reset this monthly and I'll click on create. Now, once this API key is received, you can copy it. You can head back into your tab and go to the settings section and save the API key. Okay. Once the API key is saved, your work is not over yet. You want to select the AI model that you will use for the transcriptions. So let me go for GPT 2.5 Gemini Flash. Okay. And max tokens and chunk size, keep it consistent and don't play around with it if you don't know what it is. By default, the values are fine and work for most people. Okay. Then you click on save settings. This has allowed us to configure our API key. Now we can start using the app. One more thing that the app comes along with is the Notion integration. Okay. The Notion integration is useful for people who want to store all their notes and organize them in Notion database. Again, if you're not a Notion user, this app will not, it's not that it won't work for you. In fact, there will be a history of the notes that you have extracted. So please go over to the history section, which I'll show you later, and you can download a copy in Markdown or in PDF format from the history as well. But just for Notion users, let me also demonstrate how that is done. So in the Notion integration, again, you can click on this link. You will be taken to this page. Okay. It's notion.com/so/my-integrations. Once you enter this, you can create a new integration. Okay. And let's say I've already created an integration, and you can just fill out integration name and give it read, update and insert content capabilities. And that's it. Okay. And in the access section, make sure that it has access to the right database or the workspace in your Notion account. Basic information, webhooks, all that can be left as default, and you will get an option to essentially copy this secret key. Okay. So I will take this and I will copy this secret key. I'll take it back to my extension and I will paste it here and click on connect to Notion. Once Notion integration is connected, you will now see an option to basically add your, like video summaries, right? So let's say we click on YouTube video notes. This is the database that I want to save my Notion notes to. Okay. There's also an option to create a new database, which you can follow. So the first time you create a database, it will basically create all the properties as well that will be required to save the video. And once this is done, you can just click on save settings. There are a few settings here. For example, there is a setting called auto-generate tags based on content, automatically save summaries to Notion, include full transcript in Notion. If you select this, it will save the transcript as well. Disable smart tagging. Okay, if you don't want to tag, then you can do that. But let's say I want to keep it as defaults. Now, this extension is ready to be used. Okay, we're already on a video. This is a video. It's a Godfather of AI, Geoffrey. So we're already on a video. We can see it's Godfather of AI, Geoffrey Hinton. It's an interview, and it's kind of the summary. It's kind of the main key moments from that interview. So we can take this, and what I want to do is I want to, let's say, extract quotes from it. Okay, so I can select that, and I can click on process video. When I click on process, I just need to let the Chrome extension run. Okay, this is how Chrome extensions work. Okay, if you click outside, the process is going to stop working. Okay, so let the extension run, and once it has run, you will notice that it's going to show you a progress indicator, and it's uploading to Notion and also saving it. Okay, so now you can see the processing has been completed. At this point, if you're not a Notion user, don't worry. You can actually go over to the history section and you can download a Markdown or a PDF version of the summary as well. So let's say I click on this, and you can notice that it's already downloaded a very cool, complete extracted summary of all the quotes. So this is not a summary, it's more like the quotes from the entire video with timestamps. Okay, you can see, right? It's as simple as that. How cool is this, right? Now, let's say I wanted to actually summarize this video. Okay, so I can click on use custom mode and click on smart summary. Okay, smart summary by default already has, it already has a prompt template that is configured by default. Okay, you can review this prompt template, and for example, you don't like it for any reason and you want to create a custom template, you can just go to custom template and create your own template, but ensure that all the video placeholders are clearly mentioned. Okay, these video placeholders that you see in the curly brackets, they should always be present in any prompt that you send. Okay, so you can save a custom prompt template here, click on save template and use it as well. But for this use case, I want to use it as a standard. So for this use case, I'm going to use it as a standard summary, and I'm going to click on save template, click on this, and I'm going to click on process video. Okay. By the way, guys, if you're liking this video and you want to start using this extension, you can click on the link in the description to download it and start using it for free. So let's say I'll click on process video. Again, it'll just quickly go through the video, and this time it will do a smart summary. Now you can see again it has saved in Notion as well. Plus you can also download it from the history section. But let me show you how it looks in Notion. So you can see that I am right now in my YouTube notes section. So these are the two videos that we processed. One is a extraction and the other one is a summary. So I can click on this and I can come down, and you can notice the complete summary again with full timestamps is mentioned in this video with key takeaways and everything generated with YouTube video summarizer, and the entire thing is mentioned. Okay, so that's how simple it is to use, guys. And you can So you can actually follow along with the different modes. You can test it and you can use your custom prompts, and you can start learning or researching fast from YouTube by using the YouTube Summarizer and Note Taker Chrome extension, guys. Again, the link to download the Chrome extension is in the descriptions below. Just click on it and start using it for free. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if there are any questions or you need clarifications, you can comment on this video, or you can actually reach out to support@aifreedomclub.com. Thanks for watching.